trade-offs, something that you can change, and that can actually improve the quality of your life much more than the amount of money. And even
Uncle Gold Clips. What I think that is a huge focus barrier for a lot of people actually in their lives is their focus on money. And they try to make money their ideal solution for everything. I personally think that it's very important, but I also think that people value it maybe too much and that they forget the human part and they even forget everything else sometimes. So I think that's a very valuable discussion to be had, and I want you to go into a little bit about money. And tell me, Dominic, what does it represent to you? Like, where are you with money right now, and what would you maybe recommend to people listening to the podcast? How would they maybe improve their life and their relationship with money?
Yeah, so I believe that from money, it works for everything, it's pretty much the same. Like they said, one of the great one of the great advices that I've heard that those people actually, those mentors actually gave is that when you want something, that can be, for example, money. And then what you have to do is like go 100% into that direction. Like invest everything, I mean, everything you have into going into that direction. And then what usually happens that people say, oh, well, but what if it does not work? Like, what if everything fails? Yeah, and that is the great part, because if you go 100%, like really you give everything in it, you will crash like in nothing else. You cannot compare the amount of pain you will get when you hit that wall, because you will find you for example, people and I also wanted to, like, at one point I wanted to earn a bit more, and then I had to invest a lot of energy, and then I actually lost my health at one point that I had to stop doing it, and things were not working out. But the point of this is that you work and you crash, and from that you've realized that this is not the way to go. And if you want, for example, the money you can go, and when you reach it, that goal with the money, even it doesn't really have to be the millions. It can be much less. You will have a bit more money that, for example, is enough for your like normal living, or even for normal living. And then at one point you will realize that the price for having it, it will be very, very high compared to your level of happiness. This is usually what you can realize really quickly. And at that point, you will like try to find a better approach, because you will find that there are some things, some trade-offs, something that you can change, that can actually improve the quality of your life much more than the amount of money. And even that percentage for every country, I believe it is calculated that after 1%, after 1 point, and this is like not a very large number. I'm not sure whether it's in Croatia is, I believe that it is something less than 2,000 euros per month. I believe that's something like that. Well, I believe, in my opinion, I believe this is still a quite individual thing, but this is like some general opinion that was reached, that after that point, you actually you do not have some significant increase in happiness. And usually what Tony Robbins actually says, that whatever wish you have, you can actually improve your happiness and your desires, your results, your achievements, by asking, what do you want? So what that means is not like general, what do you want, but actually when you say, for example, money, then when you start, you have to dig, I believe, 7 whys deep. So so for example, you want money, and then you say, why do I want money? And some people would say, I want money, for example, to travel the world. This is like very common answer. And why do you need to travel the world? So I would have time for myself and have fun, for example. So why would I need to have time for myself and have fun? So you can even cut it into, why would I need to have time for myself? Well, because I'm working so much and I'm really tired, and this job is really tough, and this company is like not very suitable for the way of life that I want to do. Okay, so for example, for some people, that will already be an answer. they would find like through the brainstorming that they can either change their company, they can for example change within the company, they can change positions, they can negotiate better terms, or even, well, if there's nothing worse, they can actually change their whole specialization, you know, the career path. They can totally change. I've met people that actually studied in one college and they changed to, for example, the IT, because they have found that this will actually suit them much better. And they've like even finished different colleges. They were like, they got honors on their college and they have given up that and you know, like started a different college and finished that, and they even have to pay for that college. So they took a bank loan, they take a bank loan, and then they started working for the first time in their life in their early 30s. They got the first job, and they are now happy.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.